Jake.
And I am just going to jump in this live. We're in a Flight Sim FSX Steam Edition. We are flying with Zig and Drako, or Drako and Zig. We are in Tunisia. I'm setting up my flight planner right now. Or no, we're not in Tunisia. We're in Rome, Italy, and we're flying over to Tunisia, Carthage in Tunisia. So let me finish setting this up and we'll check out the plane. It's cold and dark and we have to do a complete startup. And I think I have everyone's mics on. Yeah, we do. So see how it goes. All right, quick. Five. Correct, I wanted bar. Where I'm at. Okay, so this is the other. That's cool that you can do. We are in. Who made this again?
Manfred Jans.
Manfred Jans, Douglas C-47. And we flew it last night just to get acquainted with it. And I think we all thoroughly enjoyed it. Except for the second and third time I had to try and start it up. So you have to go through the complete checklist. Zig's probably halfway through it already.
I haven't even started.
You haven't started yet?
Somebody started streaming without the rest of us.
Well, I thought I was behind, so, you know, hey. And me streaming? Do you know how long I streamed earlier? This is like just, there was a pause and I'm back to it already. I'm gonna like have to take my wife to Waffle House to make it up to her in the morning. At least. Oh. Full plane. Well, one thing I should probably do is start FS Cloud. Back over here. All of that. I will start up. Yep. Come. Score. Set the map. Yes, you can't see the map. It's on the other. So. Be cold and dark. Someone is flying inside of me. Is it 28? Jake? Jake's not there. Draco's not there.
Okay, and here we are.
Yeah, are you in parking spot 28?
Yes.
Because you're inside me now.
Well, that explains why the lights just popped on.
Yeah.
I thought it was my plane acting up.
No, it is your plane. Mine's off.
No, mine's off.
No, well.
Well, remember, it's FS Cloud, so nobody's
Right.
planes.
Right. So, I guess I'll move. All right.
All right. So we are live. I just did my quick little introduction. So the voice you just heard is Mr. MoonDog. You can check him out. His channel is linked in my channel. Zig should be with us here shortly, and he's also linked, as well as the Bipolar Prophet, Farmer Dad, Cavalier Roy, and Stu B. So make sure you check them out too.
I am
That's
now.
better. I was freaking out. I was like, well, why did my lights all of a sudden come on? I'm supposed to be cold and dark.
Yeah, and for me seeing it, I'd like freaking join to be back working because at least that I like that better for that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look into that and figure out what's going on with it.
All right. I'm gonna go back inside and we'll make this actually running so that then I mimic actually what Draco's in.
First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go to fuel and payload. We're gonna change payload.
Oh, that would be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Oh, hey.
Turning the mic on?
Huh? Yeah, I turned it back on.
Okay.
I did my little intro without you yakking.
Yeah, well at least that's less than what Draco did. He popped back into the game in FS Cloud inside where I was already parking.
I was there first.
I don't know. Alright, so Stewardess's callouts are on and cold and dark, so we'll go to the page here and we'll walk around here. We'll leave that there so everyone can see. Did I mute you guys so you guys don't have to overhear this twice or whatever, so each individual stream's hearing it right now, or how do you want to do that?
I think it'd be okay.
Think it'll be okay?
Before start checklist. Parking brake.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get started here. Now this C-47 that we have, Zig found it.
Alright. I'm just going to mute him so you guys can't hear him. I can, but I'm going to mute him and mute myself so that we can go through the doors closed. Battery. Battery is here.
On. Ground power. GPU disconnected. Generators. Both on. Beacon.
Beacon. There.
Is on. Nav lights. Checked on. Cabin signs. Is on. Ignition master. On. Magnetos. Checked both off. Fuel quantity. Left main. Check.
Left main. So then take this, get to the other 4 tank. Then you go over and click.
Left auxiliary. Check. Right auxiliary. Check. Right main. Check. Fuel selectors.
So you want left main and here. Get it.
Checked. Carpet. Checked on cold. Trim. Set to 0. Cowl flaps.
Cowl flaps are over here. Get those open.
Full open. Mixture. Idle cutoff. Throttle.
Throttle. Recto.
Throttle is cracked. Prop control.
Out there. Pull up.
Full forward. Flight controls.
What we can do is go outside and we'll see.
Ailerons left. Ailerons right. Elevator full down. Elevator full up. Rudder full left. Rudder full right. Checked. Before start checklist complete. Okay, let's start engine 2.
So that's the checklist, and now we're going to go through engine startup, and sometimes it's a little This is where I did it the first time, no problem. Second two, I did not. So let's go through this.
Okay, starting the right one. Fuel pump. On. Starter. Cranking the right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Mags on. Both on. Mixture. Checked. Prime. On.
One. Start. Starting. Not starting. Alright, so I muted you guys through the checkup there so everyone can hear it. And I'm at the spot where I was at last night. It won't freaking fire.
Have you restarted your computer since then?
Yeah. Started it this morning. Turn it off every night.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Alright. That's all. Again, through the list.
Hold on, Ernie. You're a little bit ahead of me.
This time let's try the left.
Starting the left. Fuel pump. On. Starter.
Where I'm going to
Okay.
start the both pumps.
Engine is cranking. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Mags on. Both on. Mixture. Checked.
So my guy doesn't do the count. Doesn't count down for me.
Mixture. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well mine's counting and I can't get it right. So. Alright. Now, I'm just going to do right without him talking. Fuel pump.
Engine 2 is turning.
Slide it over.
Starting. Maybe I want to try and do.
All right, we
Engine
fired
two,
up.
Turning one, turning.
Be
Engine
right
one
back.
starting up. Engine two stabilized.
Alright, so what I did was I cheated slightly there. I turned on the pumps, then I hit just Control E.
Okay.
I don't need the starter still going. I don't need the auxiliary still going. I still need the pumps running. Warming up.
What you might have to do is you might have to uninstall and reinstall because it might be something with the with your install.
Well, that's the thing. I started it first time. And I don't,
Yeah,
that's what's annoying.
Unless something got corrupted or something in a cache or something, you know what I mean?
Fine. So, I'm started here.
What time? Okay, I set it to the right time. It just seems really dark.
Yeah.
Well, it's almost 5:30.
Yeah.
Right,
Before
before
taxi
taxi.
checklist. Inverters. On. Avionics. On.
So yeah, it was really cool. Last night we all landed this thing in landed these in severe thunderstorms.
Fuel pumps off.
Off. Tail wheel. Unlocked. Flat. Okay, skipper. Both engines are warm mixture. Auto rich. Wheel chocks. Off.
Turn off the generator just to fuel pumps.
Right, so I'm all done with the pre-taxi or before taxi. I'm ready to move.
All right. I'm done with before taxi.
Shift. Push back. Power.
Yeah, I'm ready as well.
Party. South or west?
Let's depart south.
I
Party
have to
south.
turn on some lights though. Crap. Let's see if I turn my landing lights on. Better.
Yeah, they don't know this one. Taxi.
See if I can get pushed back to work.
Worked for me.
Well, it's like really slow to respond, so it's like sometimes I feel like you gotta hold it down just the right amount of time. And see, like today, it's just, am I moving? Okay.
All right, let me know when you guys are clear of me so I can push back.
Well, you're going straight back, right?
Yeah, but we gotta
I can-
pivot
I can-
around behind them, so just watch it. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm clear.
I was gonna say I can stroll over into the grass. It is an EC-3. It's not a fragile aircraft. Or a C-47, I guess technically is what it is. Not sure I understand the exact difference or why they call it a DC-3 when it's really a C-47.
Because the DC-3 was the civilian version.
Oh, the C-40, I got it. C-47 would be a military classification.
Yeah.
Designation, whatever the proper term.
And it was Douglas aircraft. It wasn't DC. It was that wasn't that a partnership for it to be the DC Douglas?
Donald Douglas?
Whoa! Shit. I didn't realize Zig was that close.
You told me to tell you when I was clear, and I didn't tell you yet. But I gotta stop. I gotta turn on progressive here. Call the tower, or ground, or whoever.
Also,
Which way are we headed? South?
Yeah.
That train wreck behind us that we saw there, way back there, that's them colliding with each other. Playing bumper
Oh, we
cars.
missed each other.
By how much?
Enough.
Oh, by quite a bit.
Okay.
It wasn't really that close, I don't think. Didn't look that close in my in my screen. Oh, okay.
For me, it was just a surprise of pivoting around and seeing another plane right there in my windshield.
Oh, you weren't on the outside view, were you?
No, I was inside. I try and do everything I can on the inside.
Hi, Evan. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Evan.
Hi, Evan.
Alright, so this is twice now that I've had this issue with the stream to YouTube. I think I have the Frito virus. I had low stream health and it was terrible. I ended up crashing out of ETS earlier, restarted it, absolutely no problem for the next 5 hours. I've got bad video settings again. It's buffering, so. And it's the same settings that I had earlier.
Thanks, Evan.
So.
We're flying a pretty cool airplane tonight.
It could very well just be the fact that, and once again, I'm just guessing, but it could be the fact that ETS isn't as CPU intensive.
Okay, but I had the same issue I had in ETS that I'm having it now.
Oh.
Same issue. What I'm saying, I had it and then it cleared up. I have the same settings. And I have different settings than what I did last night for this. I don't know. Sometimes it just makes me wonder and go, why?
Well, thanks for subbing, Evan. You know, my YouTube's been really weird too. Not necessarily when we're streaming, but like today when I was watching you guys stream,
yeah,
ETS, I pulled up, like first I pulled up BP's YouTube, and it kept buffering out for me.
That's
like it just wouldn't stop. It was relentless, and it's not. You know, I have 130 meg download, so I'm not. You know. It's not on my end, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I don't think it's on BP's end either, because we all know he has way amazing internet. But it just, YouTube's been kind of glitchy lately, just even from a viewer perspective, if you ask me.
No, it's a known issue for YouTube with their live streaming.
And oh, there you are, MoonDog. You were blending into the scenery right there.
And the thing is, they fixed the first issue that was causing it, but when they fixed it, they broke something else that is now causing it. They just don't know what they broke.
I don't know if it's a general.
And it's not general. It
issue.
affects different people at different times.
I guess that's what I was trying to say. All right, I got to pull up my my before takeoff here.
I'm trying to do something here for this. Right back into that here.
This plane definitely lets you know if you're taxiing too fast.
Right.
All right.
Set our cow flaps.
We're gonna do like we did last night.
I'm fine with that.
Line up and take out.
Yeah, I think so. Hello, SpongeBob's Pineapple.
I love that name.
You're right. I had to read that one twice. I'm like, is that what it says?
It's SpongeBob's home.
Yeah. All right.
God, yes, I've watched SpongeBob just 3 times.
But it doesn't count if you watch every episode in 3 sittings.
No, that's not true.
You pulling out already, MoonDog? I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got clearance. That should give us plenty of if I stop here.
No, Evan, I'm not a pirate in real life, or a pilot. Not even close. I'm scared to fly in real life.
Not a pirate either.
Yeah, I'm not a pirate either. Well, some days.
Right.
I had SpongeBob on my mind. You know, SpongeBob's Pineapple's in here, so I was thinking, you know. I'm gonna creep in behind you, MoonDog.
Okay. Now it says the stream of health is fine, and then it goes to terrible again. What? I'm doing other stuff on the other computer, so if you pull out and you're ready, just let me know.
Well, I'm ready whenever, but I gotta lock my wheel, and then Draco's behind us yet, so.
Yeah. Oh, I should actually do that. Let's pull this over.
Yeah, don't forget to lock your wheel.
Well, no, I'm even doing 4 takeoff.
Before takeoff checklist. Picture, auto rich, prop control, high RPM, trim. Set and checked. Flaps.
Yeah, I've been getting better, Evan, over the years, but first several times I flew, I was a white knuckle flyer. Last time we flew, when we went down to Florida earlier this year, I was actually surprised how well I did because we bounced the entire way. They only took the seatbelt sign off for about 5 minutes. It was a pretty bumpy ride.
Fuel pumps.
What did we set it altitude to? 6,000, Draco?
I believe so.
Locked. Before takeoff complete.
My before takeoff is complete. Oh, no,
I didn't even check the GPS. I wonder how that's going to work for me tonight. Or if I'm going to keep blowing fuses. Actually, I'm going to, speaking of fuses, I'm going to save the game right here.
Better remember to shut my windows.
In case I got to,
takeoff, that's good. What I was going to do is look at the settings on the other OBS, the other computer.
Alright. Are you guys taking off with any flaps?
I've got it at 1/4.
yeah, whatever,
Alright, I'm ready to go when you guys are.
Of course you're right.
I think you're good.
yeah, the wind, can be tough in a small plane.
One second here, I'm just something.
Take your time.
Sorry.
So I was watching a video today, Captain Mac's video on VOR flying.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I guess you just have to use the compass in here since you don't have a heading bug, I guess is the deal.
I mean, the closest thing to a heading bug is...
You can't put it on a heading hold with that,
No.
right?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Right. So you got to kind of fly it.
Right. So,
You either have to hand fly it and fly with the compass to like be able to intercept your routes and stuff. I mean, you can use the digital autopilot, I guess, but it doesn't really give you that radial bug that can really help.
winding them up.
All right, let me know when
Thanks,
you
off.
clear.
Power set for takeoff. Instruments normal.
Throttle. Front tail came. Oh,
V1. Rotate.
off the
Closing
ground.
brake climb.
All right, you clear the runway a little bit.
Yeah. I haven't cleared the end yet, but
All right,
definitely up. Not gonna crash.
spooling up.
Flaps. You're up, going up.
Up. We are headed. We headed south. Oh,
Boy, it's a bumpy runway.
Up, lock, no lights.
Tails up, I think. Gear coming up. We're up, Draco. You should be good.
All right, 30. The RPMs climb.
Sir, we've been flying with full throttle. We should reduce power.
yeah.
Pushing up to 46.
Oh. Pull this over. We're flying level, so we're gonna after.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear. Gear up and lock, no lights. Flaps.
Tail up,
Flaps are up.
All right.
Landing lights.
and we're up.
We're off. Fuel pumps.
Gear up.
Off. After takeoff checklist complete.
This is chart for like RPMs and stuff. We'll just yeah.
Was that Ernie telling you it's too hard?
Bernie didn't tell me. Nope. Bernie told me I had the throttles too high. But
Yeah, that's what I heard. Pushing it too hard. Couldn't tell if it was in mine or yours. Fuel pumps off. I feel like, why am I climbing so hard? Because I'm not locked onto the altitude.
Go set that.
Okay, my climb. Climb should be 25. Just
right, so no. And would pull it. Yes. I can see.
550.
Wow! Look at that. Look at that. Right on the line, and I haven't even sent anyone. Proud of myself. And I'm docking, so I can't move. That's
5 to 42. Okay. Keep it at 40 on the manifold pressure.
so.
All right.
All right. Be intercepting our first VOR here in a minute.
almost here. First waypoint's TPR, right? You guys got CAR?
That's right.
CAR.
Yeah, I believe so.
Right.
Yeah, first waypoint is in the approach of another airport. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It is about 5:35 a.m. So, at least in my plane. So,
I'm about 5:40, so it'll be daylight here in the next little bit.
yeah, we should be sunrise here pretty soon. The lighting in this plane is really cool with the red lights and the iridescent paint on the or radioactive paint on the dials. I think is what I read somewhere that it was. It's like a black light effect is what they got going on, so that lights
Yeah.
up like that.
But it's funny because as soon as it's light enough, you don't get that effect anymore, even if the lights are on.
Yeah.
Which is a nice touch because in real life you wouldn't.
True. Yes. And let's see, we are gonna go and lose the yoke, and we are gonna fly with the red bikini today instead of Marilyn Monroe.
Maryland's my good luck charm.
Okay. That's probably why you couldn't get your plane started, MoonDog. You had the wrong picture.
Oh yeah, that's it completely. You're right.
So let's take a look at the map here. We are in, wow, easy. We are in Rome over here. And I don't even know where Carthage is, but it's in Tunisia here. I guess we'll find out when we get there to Tunisia. Shouldn't be too far in, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, it's right on the coast.
It is right on the coast.
Pretty much.
It's not popping up what I'm saying, unless I might have to scroll in really far. I'm scared to be away from the plane for that long.
Alright. I'm at cruise.
I'll be there shortly. I'm at 5,500 approaching.
Flaps all the way. Bernie would have yelled at me if flaps weren't all the way up already.
Well, Ernie was yelling at me, so my engines were getting hot.
I was pushing them too hard, so.
Ernie gave me a beer and said, "Good job, son." We should do a landing challenge. Well, I would probably
Okay.
lose that one, Evan.
I'm. Where? What? I'm ready. Landing.
MoonDog's ready.
Want to land
He
right
landed
here?
last night when we flew this plane for the first time. MoonDog landed it with. Did you grease it, or was it just? It was just a grate, wasn't it? Isn't that what it was?
Just
A great
grate.
landing.
It was a great, but with the FS Cloud, you can get a great with it still being a failed with the glide slope. I actually had a good in that
Right.
on the one, so yeah.
Right. Yeah. Me, I landed about a half a mile from the runway in a tree. I crashed it. Oh, yep. I'm at cruise. Got to set up for cruise here.
Trying to level this thing out.
So I want to.
Forward is nose down, right?
Yeah, a negative pitch. That'll be a negative pitch.
Pitch, yeah.
Back to 85.
Thing
Where'd
just
that get?
loves to climb, doesn't it?
Well, the thing is that the more you pitch it down, it wants to pick up speed, which causes lift, which makes you want to climb.
That's fine. I can.
3. 3. Yeah, I'm not down yet.
Now, that needle hold right there, and I'll be happy.
And I need to go to auto lean.
Alright, so let's take a look outside.
Right.
That on for a while.
That'll be just fine for cruise.
Yep. Nice sunrise coming up over Italy.
Contact 211.
Am I way out ahead of you guys?
No, you're about 2 miles in front.
Oh, okay.
You might be going a little bit faster than me because you're gaining slowly on me, but not much.
What do I have?
Just about 140.
Oh, Apache flew out right behind us there. I was like, who's Apache?
Oh, for me, he's still on the ground.
Oh, well, yeah, he is. Sorry. He was under the tags.
My second screen got so much stuff on it now.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So do you want me to slow down so you guys can try and catch up and see if we can get a little formation going?
I got a little bit of wiggle room. I can squeeze a little bit more speed out of them.
I mean, I can back off a little bit too if that just makes it easier. Yeah, I'll bump it off just a little bit.
Alright. Stream's health is fine. Yeah. All about it.
Be cool to get, if you guys get up a little closer, it'd be cool to get some screenshots with the sun in the background.
Yeah.
With us all a little bit of a formation.
MoonDog's 1.7 nautical miles from me, and all I can see are headlight or are lights coming at me.
So I'm down to 144.
I'm
See if it fades off a little more.
I'm maybe 142.
Oh, really? Well, I can maybe back up. Let's see.
Let's see what I-
123. I can back off on my prop a little bit.
Yep, 142.
You on auto lean already, right?
Yep.
I'll come off on my RPM a little bit. That down to 142 now. See if it settles down a little more. I can bring back on the prop good amount yet. I was still up at like 23.5. I was at the max end of the cruise settings. Down to 141 now.
Nancy was early with the coffee today.
I forgot to invite Nancy along.
You must not like me. She doesn't say anything hardly ever.
Well, you did call her a stewardess.
It says that. Whoever's right in front of me, I've caught up about half a nautical mile already.
Me.
You're 2.8 out from me.
Okay, and MoonDog's 2.2, or Zig's 2.2 from me.
I'm down to 140.
Yeah, we should be able to form up here pretty soon.
I mean, I can see your lights and your call signs. It's the only thing bad about for the screenshot. Have your call signs. That's all right. Maybe I can time it to when they click off.
Speed's 155.
I'm down to 139.
How the hell are you doing 155?
Well, I'm dropping from 7,000,
Oh, that makes sense.
and I've got him almost 100%. No, throttle's
I thought you-
95.
I thought you hooked that nitrous up to your engines again.
No.
Engine seems looking
64 now.
200 degree. Oil temps, good. Carburetor temps, cold.
So CAR is 115. TUC is 116.50. Grayson, I don't know how much P3D is. This is FSX, but I believe it might be around $200. Do you know, Draco?
It varies. It can run anywhere from $70 up to like $2,500, depending on what you get.
Well, I thought the professional license was $200 when I looked the other day. The educational license is $70, I believe, but
Yeah.
that was for version 4. Oh yeah, P3D 4, yeah.
And then for like the professional one, it's, or what, you know, the highest level one, it's like $2,500.
Too expensive for me. So that doesn't even have any fun stuff with it then.
Draco's behind me and down behind me.
Oh, wrong one.
That thing wanting to climb when I let off the frickin'.
Oh, you must have just passed me because it's just now showing you over top of me. Sorry, MoonDog, it looks like you're in a dogfight up there.
There's MoonDog and Draco coming up behind us. prop some more. Doesn't look like it. Oh, I didn't. I gotta turn the radio on, don't I, Draco?
Or what?
The nav, yeah. I gotta turn it to voice.
Yeah.
Right?
I believe so.
Yes.
And then what? Do I change the dial on the OBS thing or no? Like you just
I'm still not 100% sure how the OBS thing actually works.
in this plane?
Yeah. Because like I said, in my 377, all I have to do is just find the VOR channel, and then I have directional arrows that will point.
221. Like, am I supposed to put the proper heading in there then?
I wish I knew on these.
Gyro drift. Okay.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Thanks for hanging out, Evan. We'll see you next time.
Zig,
Yep.
about your 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I see you back there.
Back there. Be like right on top of you.
Not in my view, but
Okay.
when I was watching the one video when they were trying to form up, that was kind of the problem they were having, is that, you know, in FS Cloud, the guy who was in the lead or whatever, when he would look back, the guys weren't very close. But then when he would switch over to see them, from their view, they were like right on his wing or whatever, you know what I mean?
Right.
I see you right back there, though. You're pretty close.
That's funny because now I can't see you at all.
You would be on my right hand side, right? That's where you're coming up.
I guess, yeah, actually now I guess I am on your right hand side.
A little
Maybe
bit.
that's why I was not seeing it. You're on the right hand side.
Actually, I need to set up a camera view. now you're moving across to the other side of me, aren't you?
Yeah. Trying to even out and slow up at the same time.
Okay, I'm back. All right, I'm catching up. I'm 1.7 behind.
MoonDog's getting really close.
He's got that Ferrari engine.
Close enough, they're going to call it mid-air collision moment.
Speaking of, you should have turned those off.
All right, take a look at. Well, as long as the engines are happy, Ernie, I'm happy.
Happy engines. Everybody likes happy engines. Even come off the throttle, or not the throttle, but the prop speed just a little more. Cut them back to 60 maybe.
Oh, we got 55 minutes and then we land.
Wow. Tried to land. I tried.
Just
I want to build
going
some
to
drama
land.
here in the stream.
Going to land. Will land.
Oh, well, we'll hit the ground for sure.
Alright. Back to autopilot.
Oh, now you don't even look close to me
let's go
again.
outside.
MoonDog.
No, I was up to 7 nautical miles away from you, on the right. I'm bouncing all over. If I was like trying to shoot you down, I've had guns on you about 4 different times, but
You know, there's a lot of criticism about FSX and the graphics and stuff, but I think, especially the sunrises, they look really good in FSX.
I gotta slow up because someone above me.
And I've seen people play P3D, and yeah, it looks okay, but I mean, to me, it doesn't look much different than what FSX would look if you added Orbix to it.
Lost you there. Darn it.
Damn, MoonDog, you're just.
There
looks
it
like
goes,
you're just
shooting
flying
off that way.
circles around me.
Now I'm ahead of them and I'm.
Head of who?
Oh, there you
Me?
are.
In your window, does it show that you're ahead of me?
No. Now.
It's hard to tell at night, but I did, I lowered my bit rate was at 3,000. lowered it to 2,500 to see if it would get rid of that little stutter in there. No, there's still a little one in there. Say it was hard to
I
notice.
just backed mine down to 3. Cleared up some. I don't know. I have to play with it.
I did find a vid. Are you? What's your altitude, MoonDog?
I'm trying to look up the picture that I just took.
You look like you're way below me.
I am below you.
You're like 1,000 feet below me. You need to get up here right at 6,000. Just go, hurry up. Come on, we're gonna be there before you ever get here.
Yeah, altitude is set though for 62. I just don't have it turned on. I'm up there.
You making any ground, Draco?
Yeah.
Oh, punch that thing.
I'm at 1.1, so I'm pretty close. I'm watching MoonDog wave hop.
Wave hopping now, but it. Well.
I mean, I got my plane pushed as hard as far as it'll go without
What's your
overheating
speed?
the engine. 142.
Oh well, I'm down to. I got it dialed back to 134. I might be able to.
No, you're good. I'm catching up. It's just gonna take a little bit longer.
Be able to back off just a little bit.
Well, if you back off too much, then I'll get a run on you and blow right past you. I'm gaining ground on you. It's just not terribly quick.
Yeah, but we don't have much time. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, trust me, I'll be. I don't see it taking me an hour or 50 minutes to catch up to you. Where the hell MoonDog go?
He's bouncing around over there still.
Look at the screen.
There you are, buddy. He's 1.2 to my 3 o'clock.
Oh, easy, Doc. I love to hate you.
Why is it trying to crash?
Did. Which isn't a big deal because you can restart it.
At least when it crashes, it doesn't take everything else with it.
Oh, I should have saved first. It usually doesn't, but I usually. Oh, it's back. I usually save before I restart it just in case.
Alright. I'm 0.8 of a mile.
Speaking of save, I just did one just in case. Are you at 6,000, Draco?
And I'm right on 6,000. You're at like 628.
Not according to my altimeter. According to mine, I'm locked on at 6,000.
Yeah.
Bounces around from 6,000 to 599 to 6,005. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, it's listed for me. You're at 624, 628, and he's at 5909.
If you look at like your 7 o'clock, you should see me.
oh, I see you.
I lost speed because I'm climbing and coming back up at you guys. You see the picture in Discord there, Zig?
No, nope.
Pull that over and paste it.
Is that's me above you up there?
To you above me. And then
That's pretty cool.
and then I lost all that ground because I was down that low, and now I'm climbing back up. So
Right.
What's your speed, Zig?
I'm at 132 right now.
I'm at 137. There we go.
what are you trying to do?
You're just a little bit above me, but within 0.3 of a mile.
Sir, the engines are very hot.
See if I zoom way in, I'll be able to see you.
Who, me?
I mean, I can see you. I see your lights.
Yeah, because I'm zoomed all the way out, and I can make out that there's a plane there. It's not like real well detailed, but when I zoom in, I can see it better.
Captain, you're pushing her too hard. We need to reduce power.
MoonDog's pushing it too hard.
Ernie's yelling at him. I don't think Ernie wants to go for a swim in the med today.
Doesn't sound like it, does it? Boy, it's still got 119 miles to the next DOR.
Why can't you readjust freaking valve flaps?
You should be able to.
If you click, when you click on the thing during startup, to have them set the cowl flaps to trail. For some reason, after that, you can't do anything with them. They're almost automatic after that.
Is that what trail means, automatic?
Maybe.
Well, I adjusted them to 50%. Now I can't do anything. I adjusted them.
What's your heading, Zig?
Hold on. Is 226. Whoa, what?
All right, I'm at 221.
guys don't look like you're getting much closer.
If I was any closer, I'd be sitting on your wing.
Is that how it looks in your view?
Yeah, like I said, I'm 3/10 of a mile from you at your 7.
You don't look that close. Mine.
About
Like,
7.
like, can you?
0.7 is what the difference is for me. Looking at the two of you, the difference between the two of you, but it changes just a little bit if I. There. I've got this cranked up at almost 160. I mean, I can gain some speed if I go down a little bit.
Well, no, you want to stay at 6,000.
No, as in if I go down and catch some speed and then slowly come back up.
How far away am I showing to you?
I don't know. 1.1 mile.
It's got to be FS Cloud.
Or I don't know which one of you is which at this point, but
I'm
one of
going
you
straight back.
one.
And I should be at your 7 o'clock.
We are kind of at my 7 o'clock, but it's showing 1.1 mile, and
I'm what, 3.7?
Okay, because on my screen it's showing that I am
4.7.
I'm
4.7. You're off a mile on everything.
Yeah, and well, I'm looking at FS Cloud, the map, and it's showing I'm farther. It looks like I'm farther away than what I'm seeing on the screen.
Yeah. We should try to come right up next to me. Like, you know, pull off to my, to my 9 o'clock, to my left-hand side, and try and come up even with me.
Actually, what I'm going to try and do.
Instead of being right behind me, you know what I mean? Like, come over to my wing.
Alright.
Awesome sunrise, though.
Okay, so now to me, I am just about at your 3 o'clock, 0.3 nautical mile. 0.2.
But for me, you're still way back there, in my view. I mean, that could be the limitations of FS Cloud too, you know what I mean?
Right. I'm just trying to figure out why in the game I can see you clear as day, yet on the map it shows that I'm behind you and farther away, and you're seeing the same thing.
Yeah. I don't know. It's the same sort of deal that, like, Captain Mac was, you know, they were having. You know what I mean?
Right. So I've just pulled in front of you on my screen.
Did you really?
Yep.
Yeah. No, you're not that close at all on mine.
Whoa.
Let's see. How do I go to views, air traffic? Where's that?
Air traffic.
New views, air traffic, Drako. Oh, it put it in a window. That's weird. Have you ever had that happen before?
No.
It put you in a little window.
So I'm at your plane. I don't even see me. I must be in the sun.
Um,
I don't know how
Because I can see MoonDog.
no.
I
I saw you, Drako, from Zig's.
I don't know how to get. I don't
off
even
the
know how to
window.
get rid of that window. How do I get rid of that window?
I have no idea because I've never had
Okay.
a window pop up.
Yeah, I've never done that either. That's kind of cool though. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna try that again.
We got to get Join FS back up and running
I
somehow.
don't know. It's not so bad. I guess we could try and do it in there, but I wish they could. Let's see. Views, new views.
Both are 1.4 and 1.5 ahead of me, and you guys were
Air traffic.
4.3. So
Drako. Yep, pulled you up in a little window. I don't know how to maneuver the camera in there. It only lets me, whenever I try to change the camera, it only changes it in my big window.
All right.
That's kind of cool.
you guys are drifting apart.
Now it won't let me undock that window. Oh, there it is, undock window. Huh. That was weird.
Hey, Drako, can you come up 100 feet?
Yeah.
Yep, now it shows you in front of me on the map. Oh, now, wait, hold on. Now I've lost you completely outside. Oh, no, oh! Nope, now it shows you on my wing.
Yeah, but to me, I've
Yeah, I
pulled
know.
ahead of you.
You're ahead of me on the map.
I'm almost a mile ahead of you. All right. I jumped up 100 feet. Did it show?
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
even now.
I can still get you in the screenshot.
Do you need me to slow down?
I don't care. I mean, you could a little bit, or I could speed up, or...
All right, I'm gonna slow down to 130. I'm gonna try and knock it down to 135.
Yeah, or 131 if you can. That's where I'm at.
Slow up.
'Cause if you would stay right there, then...
All right, I'm gonna hold my speed at 131.
And then MoonDog could catch up. We could maybe get us all in a little bit of a line.
Talking about, I'm like almost between the two of you.
Yeah. Well, it's showing for me. It's showing you that you're 1.7 behind me, directly to my 6. We're gonna be making a turn here, pretty quick.
I still show 95 miles.
Is that to the waypoint or is that to the landing?
It's to the VOR, I thought. Unless I missed putting one in. I don't show a turn on the GPS either.
Well, my GPS is showing that we'll go to KAR
It's KAR or CAR?
or CAR. I'm sorry, CAR,
Yeah.
and then we'll make a turn to.
Yeah, but that's still 95 miles.
Ernie, I didn't need you to say that.
Yeah, I've got
Give her some
KAR.
goose. Give her.
95.
No, he just said that he keeps hearing a strange sound and he doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, he told me that a bunch last night.
Ernie had burritos.
It was It's Nancy. It just
It's
Alright,
Nancy.
now,
she had the bean burritos.
you see that I flew past you there, Drako and Zig?
I don't know. Let me look. Let's see. It doesn't show you past me on the map yet. On the map, it shows you almost coming up on me. Let me get outside here. No, it shows you coming up on my right wing.
Yeah, and it shows to me that you're at my 4 o'clock at 1.4.
Yeah, I'm on your right side. Oh.
MoonDog's swinging back across the other way.
Okay, so I just looked at MoonDog's, and he literally went under you with like maybe 50 feet to spare.
I was.
Yeah, I mean, we could always try doing this in FS Join if that gets back up and running.
All right, so MoonDog's coming up on my left. Zig, you're coming up on my right.
I can try and push over there a little closer to you.
Well, to me, you're still a nautical mile out. And for MoonDog, he's about 1.1.
You know what? When BP and the guys come back into the chat, they're going to just think I was stalking.
What are you talking about?
I throw up another picture of me right around you. Actually, I should be throwing or that.
Whew. Man, is that loud?
Good. On windowed mode. Everyone's watching me transfer photos.
I want to see if I can fly it in a little closer to you, Draco.
Okay.
That one is Draco that I'm stalking.
So are you doing this, MoonDog, or is it just
I'm
FS
flying
Cloud
around.
being FS Cloud? Because it's like you're swinging wildly from one side to the other.
I'm not swinging wildly. I'm like swinging to the left, and then I'm doing something there, and then I'm coming back to the right. I'm trying
So
to
he's
actually
he's swinging around wildly. He's not like on a heading lock like you and I.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm
In my view, Draco, I'm coming
Yeah.
right in on your wing. Just warning you. What's your heading?
220.
You're a 220.
220. Heading locked.
If you, I gotta try and get a picture here because you would shit your pants if you saw how close I was to you.
Yeah, to me, you're still about a mile out.
Oh no. Nope, we could reach out and shake hands.
Now, according to the map, you guys are about a mile behind me, but you and MoonDog are damn near wingtip the wingtip.
Nah, he's not even in our picture. Just said I'm just dying up on you.
Someone should
You're
be
at
watching my
220? Because I'm at 226.
Yeah, I'm head on at 220.
I feel like if I went to 220, I would smack right into you.
Actually, I did go to 220, and I'm off to left.
What's your speed, Draco?
Speed, I believe, is 131.
Okay.
Double check that. Yep, 131. Ground speed 147.
Me and you got a nice little formation going here, at least in my window. I don't know if I can manage to pay attention here. I need my screenshot. Yeah, I gotta pay attention here.
Yeah, you're, like I said, to me, you're still about a mile out.
Yeah, not for me.
This is where this is
We're
not
wingtip
close
to
enough.
wingtip.
Some
Well,
point,
folks, this is the joys of and the curses of FS Cloud. I mean, it allows you to see how your landing goes when you land, which we all three of us really like. But at the same time, the latency is just horrendous on this.
But we're playing. Me and you, Draco. We're in like battle group formation on my screen. Just so you know. If I could, I'll see if I can. I just gotta pay attention so I don't either A, fall out of the screen or run into you. Do you have airplane collisions turned off?
Yep.
Good.
I was right on his tail, and it showed in my stream how close.
Nancy.
What'd you say, Ernie? I didn't hear what he said. I was real close behind your tail, and
Yeah.
I was trying to adjust heading, and I'm drifting away from you on a heading of your same heading. So
Whoa! You just like despawned.
I did.
yeah, I can't actually see him.
Oh,
at
you went
his
way over
location.
there now. That's weird. I wonder, huh?
It's got to be FS Cloud.
Yeah. Well, I got some shots. If I can, see if I can.
So you hit it like 135
No, 131.
for speed.
Yep.
Alright.
There you go. Look at that one.
Yeah, we're actually pretty damn close there.
Right? Hi, Kramer. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's like I clicked over to another window. Like I minimized FSX.
Yeah.
So I could open up Steam to get to the screenshot folder. And like when I clicked back over, you just like immediately like kind of floated back and despawned. So it's like it reset, like FS Cloud gave you like a new location in my view or something, you know what I mean?
Christ, what the hell is going on tonight? I am dropping frames like crazy.
Hey, I see land.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta fly over it.
I've
Oh,
dropped.
I figured, I'm just saying.
I just checked OBS. I've dropped 9,000 frames.
Oh yeah.
I've dropped a lot less than I usually do.
That's the most I've ever dropped.
Okay. The cloud caught itself up because you was like 1.1 nautical mile off my wing.
Oh, I don't. Yeah. Oh,
You're-
you're
you're
right
now-
over there now.
You're 4.4 nautical miles behind me now.
Who, Zig?
You.
Me.
Yeah.
Me, I'm in front of you.
Just wait a moment, because it just took care of
Yeah.
everything and shoved you like way back.
It's FS Cloud.
Yeah. So the cloud is not nice.
Well, YouTube's not being nice either, apparently. Or OBS
Oh.
or something.
Yeah, well, that's the issue I was having earlier. I was having terrible stream quality, but I haven't lost a single packet, so.
Oh, I have. I've been dropping frames.
Well, I lowered my bit rate, and I've dropped a lot less tonight. Mine was really high the other night. It was like 16% or something.
Well, mine's at 2.7. Usually mine's right around like 0.5, 0.6. I don't know, if YouTube can't get their shit straight, I may end up starting to stream on Twitch.
The hell?
Whoa, that was a bunch of lag. You guys all just froze right behind me and then jumped like 20 feet.
That's what it's doing. We're so close. It's doing the rubber band thing.
Alright, well, I'm going to speed up again.
Beat up.
Sit back.
For me, you're ahead of us.
Well, yeah, I know. Unless you guys are trying to get any closer than that, I mean, kick it up
Honestly.
another 10 miles an hour.
Honestly, I don't think.
Yeah, I
With
don't think we'll be able
FS
to get
Cloud.
any closer than that.
And let me do this. Come on, get off of there. I need freaking screenshot of that.
Now, as far as I'm concerned, when we land, I'd like to switch over to join FS, even if the map itself isn't working, as long as the multiplayer portion is still working and we can see each other without a bunch of damn lag.
Yeah, but it's hard to, well, I guess it's hard to know where you're at without the map. In relation to each other. I mean,
as long as you got GPS, you can kind of figure it out.
Well, here's interesting question. If we jumped over to it now, and what would that do for us visually right next to each other?
I have no idea.
Right.
I mean, for all we know, it's gonna smash all three of us into one plane.
That could be interesting.
Wouldn't. I have collisions off, so it wouldn't matter for me.
But MoonDog doesn't, and then he'll go cartwheeling into the sea.
That could be interesting.
Makes for good stream.
Can't be any more interesting than the photo I just put up there. Actually, I'll pull it up and
That looks really close. Is that you
it
and
was
Draco?
close. Yeah, that yes, that's me and Draco, and that's while he was bouncing back and forth, and then he's slowly chopping in front of me because of join. So he was probably feet below me and just to my right. Right. Oh, you know what? Goodbye. Yes, goodbye.
Where the hell'd you go?
I'm gonna go over to join and see what happens.
Sounds like a plan.
Except for I haven't used this one on FS Join, and it has to view for all of the aircraft.
Yeah, it doesn't know how to treat it.
Yeah.
So even in there, we're not going to look like.
Unless we all just put it as the plane that we are. Actually, I scanned it, and Douglas C-47 is the first one on the top of the list. No, I don't want auto join.
Are there still 19 people?
I have to find it.
Oh, well.
Because I'm not.
When you look at the map, it tells you
I'm
right
on the
there.
wrong IP because it went to. I haven't played on this one.
Oh, on that computer, gotcha.
Yeah. What is it?
9-8
Digital Underground.
Digital Theme Park.
Digital Theme Park.
Theme park. I've got a Cessna 1.1 nautical miles ahead of me.
Now, to me, everybody's still in the same spot on the map, but I don't know if that's just something.
Is there still 19?
Yep.
Yeah, that's broken still. Because there's no way we would log on 6 random days apart, and there's always 19 people.
There's an
Oh,
update.
I see. No, there wasn't for me.
Well, it could be because I did this beforehand.
That's your old.
Yeah.
You haven't updated it on that computer.
No.
Douglas C-47 Skytrain 1 mile behind me. Is that you, MoonDog?
Yeah.
Well, I doubt there's any others flying around, and that would be unusual. Unlikely.
Alright, well, I will be right back.
So. He took off for a second, Zig?
He did, yeah.
Right.
Why?
I was just asking, wanted to. turned off FS join instead of minimized. Oh, I did that because I actually want to uninstall it. Well, flying straight right now, so that's fine. Yes. Second.
Yep, I'll be right back too, MoonDog.
Right.
All right, I'm back. Are you guys still enjoying or what?
All right, I'm back.
I went back to FS Cloud.
Back to FS Cloud.
Yep.
My map, it shows us still right close to each other, Draco. Like I might even be able to look over and see. Yeah, yep, there you are. Oh, where'd you go? There you are.
Well, according to the map, each other, but
Yeah,
when I
but
look,
I'm going quite a bit faster than you. It shows me passing you.
how fast are you going?
I'm back up to 142. Well, now it's stabilized your location a little bit.
I'm 144.
I see your tag over there, but I don't actually see you. You know what I mean?
Right.
I guess we could probably look up some charts on wherever we're going here, huh? Be interesting to know something about where we're headed. Oh, that's right. We're not in the United States anymore. It's harder to look up charts. I don't have like a good reference for world airport charts yet, other than just Googling. See what I can find. Let's see. I don't see any charts, but I found a little bit of information, but I should open the new one. I hate Bing. My laptop has somehow decided that its search preference needs to be Bing. And I can now like it. And I know I've only started using this laptop again since we've been flying.
Oh, this plane does some photogenic flybys, though.
Oh.
All right, looks like we're 24 miles to our next waypoint.
Yeah.
So not too bad.
Can't really find any I found a little bit of information. Oh, wait a minute. Approach into portrait charts for Africa. Check this out. Lord. Where we at? Carthage? Madagascar, Carthage, DTG. How about that? Well, I better bookmark this page if we're going to be flying around in Africa for a while. Because it's got quite a few. Go ahead and bookmark it now before I forget. Delete it out of the bookmark.
Digital theme park.
Oh, they got to put them all crooked. Change the orientation. Well, I got some charts. They're all in landscape when they should be in portrait, but
At least you found something.
could download it, and I don't know if I can change those in Acrobat or not. No, it's the way they scan. What's this button? Rotation mode up. That. Have any elevation charts though? Those are SIDS. So we're gonna, let's see, this one's about, there's a ILS run 30,000. That one has a VOR for runway. 2200. Okay, well, we got some charts.
Alright, there you
And
guys
these-
are
they-
off to my right.
Yep. You're off to my left.
Although there is a bombardier like right behind one of you guys.
Hello, Christian. I'm just gonna go with Christian. You have 4 names. Christian, actually. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I was busy looking up charts. See if I can find some information about where we're gonna land here in Tunisia. Where are you from, Christian? Did I say that right? Are we close to making our turn?
Yeah, we're about 11 miles.
That far out? Oh wow, you guys are both way out in front of me.
While I was making hay while I was off stream.
That's
Playing it.
tomorrow. Draco, or MoonDog, we're flying tonight, making hay tomorrow. Well, you guys are.
It's after midnight, I'm making hay today.
Oh well, midnight for you, not for me.
Alright, back inside this thing. Have it quick. Because I evidently no one cares what I'm doing outside the stream. Or outside the phone.
Better get in and see if I can dial up my machine to get this thing moving a little faster. I thought I was at maximum cruise settings.
I'm up to 150.
3.
I'm about 150 myself, but I've also got stuff pushing red line.
Well, I don't need to do that. That's a
my engine temperatures are good, so. And my manifold and my RPMs look fine. Oil pressure's fine. Fuel pressure looks good.
RPMs
I was just
are at
going-
25.
I was just going by the recommended cruise settings on the
Yeah,
on Ernie's book.
mine are all in green, but
Yeah, I'm even in the way safe zone on the cylinder temp. Oil temp and cylinder temp, both good.
Hi, Fahad. How you doing today? Whoa, big wind
Hi,
gust.
Fahad. Welcome to the stream.
I just got hit by a big wind gust.
you should be turning to 164 already, aren't you?
Not quite yet. About 1 mile. Alright, just switched. I'm turning now. 140 to our airport.
Did I just say that was? 60.
What's the heading?
164.
See,
So
my
are you
heading's
at-
154.
Well, on
That's
the
what it-
nav
that's what it-
log it says 164, but
Right.
So are you flying via heading or GPS, MoonDog?
I've been by heading and by hand most of it. I've just been on autopilot to hold so that we can try and be close to each other and figure that out.
Right.
Why,
we're done
hello
with
to
that.
you in chat also. I can't tell what your name is. I can't tell if that's Chinese, Korean,
Arabic?
yeah, I'm not sure.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I'm not looking at
No.
47. ETA 47 minutes.
Definitely Asian.
No, I can't. To be honest, I don't even want to be insulting and say anything. I don't recognize it. So,
Well, hi, whoever you are.
yeah.
Sorry, he can't pronounce your name.
They even
But
spelled
don't
it
take
out.
a
I'm not sure I would.
any-
Yeah.
Don't take offense, he can barely pronounce his name.
Yeah.
MoonDog. Yeah, got it.
Rough.
Rough.
Okay, this stream just took a weird turn.
When does it not?
Oh, wait a minute. We've changed our.
Did
we turn already? I guess I did. I missed it. Must have been looking at instruments.
Hold short 12.
Wait a minute. See, then that thing's all kinds of. Come on. Oh no, I'm not there yet.
Alright. New heading 164.
Why does it still say I have 136 nautical miles to tuck?
Because
Oh, I
you
did
just
make
made
the
your
turn
turn.
already. I missed it, so I did miss it.
Yeah.
So see, why is that thing, that gauge isn't even telling me? See, that's alright.
I wish I could understand this gauge. I'm gonna have to do some more research on it.
Well, is yours, like it's showing me I'm still going the right way? Oh, you know why? Never mind, I know why. Because I didn't swap over to the other,
Well, see, I haven't
the
even messed.
radio.
I haven't even messed with my nav radios. So, since I haven't put anything in the nav radio, I can sit
There
here
we
and
go.
spin that dial all day long, and it never says I'm heading away from a VOR.
Yeah, I don't know if that one works like that dial might be down above the radios that you're thinking of. Next to the climb and between the climb and the altitude is the radio magnetic indicator.
Yeah.
Hey, SpongeBob, you're back.
Bring us back in the line.
Yeah, I would be,
And back up.
I would be, wait a minute, I thought, are we back out over the water again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just skirted the edge of the land there. And, okay. Alright.
Yeah, we
I've
just
been
caught
out-
the very tip of that island, and now we gotta.
I see. I've been down in the instruments. I hadn't been paying attention.
Just what you want to hear from your pilot. I have no idea where I am. I was looking at a dial.
Oh, well, we're on GPS. I mean, we're going where we need to go. It's just I was trying to looking at the instruments, and last I kind of paid attention or made a mental note, we were coming up to the land, and I thought we would be flying over land, and then I pop back out, and all I see is water again, and I'm like, wait a minute.
That's what happens occasionally. You fly over water. Just like we've
Well,
been flying over grass and green in the middle of the States, we're now flying over Mediterranean Sea. If you look down, you can probably see
Well,
dolphins
and I had
and sharks. And
I hadn't really zoomed out on the map in a while, so I really wasn't kind of paying any attention in a global perspective of where we were headed.
I mean, are there dolphins in the Med?
Yep.
I'm sure there's sharks.
no, there's dolphins.
Apache's still sitting in Rome. He fell asleep, break.
Well, so did Roy. He's still asleep in Discord.
Oh, Roy is.
Yeah.
Roy! Jeez, MoonDog.
Yeah.
Gonna wake him up. Find out.
It woke up the stream.
Woke up
Everybody
everyone?
else just
Good.
like was
Good. Tired of having a quiet stream. I've got a few people here. Hello. Say hi if you want.
MoonDog's growling.
Rest in peace, headphone users, though.
Yeah, no kidding, right? My ears
I
are ringing.
I tend to use mine, so guess what? If I rewatch it later, I'll say the same thing. Or worse
When we
yet.
get
Go ahead.
when we get done here, remind me to go check, see if my ears are bleeding.
They are.
SpongeBob, it's a Manfred, I think it's pronounced Jan's DC-3 or C-47 would be the military. C-47 would be the military designation. It's in the description on the stream there, but it's a really cool airplane.
Yeah, I mean, for freeware, it's done really well.
It's done amazing. It's better than some of the ones I've paid for.
The big thing that got me on this was the fact that you have a co-pilot that talks to you when you're, throughout the flight sometimes, and while you're starting up, and through your checklists.
Yeah, but even if it didn't have that, it would still be pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, considering that pretty much almost everything in there that you click on works.
Yeah.
Seatbelt still.
It's
Yeah, there's no 2D.
okay.
There's no 2D
You're
cockpit.
gonna complain about seatbelts, really?
Yeah, seatbelts don't work. Hey,
Compared
wait.
to any of the other freeware planes I've downloaded, it's
Yeah.
light years ahead of any of those.
Well, with the way you fly, Moondog, I doubt seatbelts would help anyway.
Yeah, that would be important for MoonDog flights.
I've gently flown around you guys. I haven't thrown
I
it
know,
in any.
I
And then,
don't know
of
why we
course,
give him such a hard time, because I'm the one that crashes all the time.
True.
Since the first or second stream, when I did have the doors open, doors haven't been open.
You're right, you haven't flown with doors open in a while.
You, Zig, on the other hand, you've taken out more trees than Frito
Oh,
on a
yeah.
forestry kick.
I know, right? Yeah. Although, I will say, here lately I have been doing it with landing gear down, at least.
And me, on the other hand, I just killed over 100 people on takeoff. So
Yeah. See, I have not killed any people yet,
I have not yet.
because it's always just been me. So I've managed to walk away.
or limp.
Hydraulic
limp.
system reservoir. Filled to this level with hydraulic fluid. Press at 0 psi and air pressure accumulator at 250 psi.
So just to warn you guys, if we ever get up to some higher altitudes, your carburetor can freeze up on this plane.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that in that video too?
Uh huh.
Do you remember what the symptoms or signs of that were?
It's just a gradual loss in power.
Right.
And to fix it, all you do is just flip your carb heat on. I have mine on anyway
You had
because
you had to float the throttle in and out to get it to
yeah,
cycle through. What, you have yours on anyhow?
I have mine on anyhow because carb air temperature is like maybe 20. I guess that's not too bad. 25 degrees Celsius. That's pretty warm.
There's a gauge for carb air temperature?
Well, yes, there is.
There is?
I haven't
Well,
found
which
it
one's
yet.
that?
Let's see. You got oil temp. Yeah. Co-pilot C.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. All right.
Way over there.
There is one.
Oh, wait till Ernie starts singing to you.
Oh, Ernie is singing to you?
He just sang to me.
I didn't realize there was a carb temp gauge. Very cool.
Yeah, right next to the cylinder temp, which I've got actually a little bit on the low side. The oil temp.
Well, my carb temp is just above 0.
Left main fuel is reading about 110. Same for right main.
Left main for me is 130. Right main 130.
Both auxiliaries are full.
Yep.
What did you say your carb? I wonder if your carb air temp is warmer because you got the heater on. 'Cause
Well,
mine said like 0
Mine was
Celsius.
I wouldn't say about 20. I thought it was 25 from where I was looking at, but now that I'm zoomed in, it's like almost second dash up from 0.
Okay.
So whatever that would be.
That's about 20. Because I just turned
Yeah.
mine on, it went up to that, and I turned it off, and it went right back down to 0.
Yeah.
But I figured 0 degree, because mine was at 0 degrees, which is 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which is freezing. And I figured flying through clouds and where it's humid at, that's an icing condition, so.
Well, MoonDog, the seatbelts might not work, but the armrests do, so.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Yeah, for anybody who just popped in there, a little view of the cockpit of this plane. Pretty cool, really well done. Definitely vintage.
Okay.
Lots of use of bungee cords. There's 3 bungee cords there holding the compass in the center. Ah, welcome back, Evan. Glad you made it back.
Anybody have weather up for
Oh,
Tunisia,
where we're landing? No.
Yeah,
Carthage?
I think
'Cause
I do.
I'm-
Hold on.
Because I'm seeing a cloud front, and I'm just wondering if it's a storm or if it's just some clouds.
Altimeter is 2994. Visibility is 6.2 miles. Wind is 3 knots. Temperature is 25 Celsius. Humidity is 83.5. That's what I know.
But no rain.
I don't know. Doesn't say. That's the METAR. All I know.
Look, you can click on the doors and open doors. Left door, right door.
Well, thanks for subbing, SpongeBob. Appreciate it.
Door parachute, I assume.
Well, apparently this plane doesn't have oxygen masks. I'm guessing MoonDog would have found them by now.
It does have some oxygen, though, doesn't it? For the pilot?
I'm looking right now.
Not that I see.
No.
That's no good.
Well, these planes were never meant to go very high.
To be honest, they were probably wearing a self-contained breather, and it really wasn't an oxygen mask, it was oxygen supplement.
Well, if you think about it, you know, they couldn't fly very high because C-47s would have paratroopers in the back. So they'd have to jump from low altitude and fairly slow.
One night we should try the paratrooper version or experiment and see if we can get the that paratrooper texture in and see if we can actually like launch people out. That would be pretty cool.
Oh, I have
have
a
to
few
set-
choices I'd like to launch out. Oh, wait a minute, you didn't mean actual. Okay.
Yeah, well,
Lucas,
you had to go there.
how you
Alright.
doing?
I don't
Glad
see
to
an
you
issue
Pop in.
with doing an experiment with the paratrooper version of this.
Oh, hi, Lucas.
Now the real question is, are they modeled? You know, can they jump out of a plane, and are they modeled when they jump, or is it just?
Have you read the README notes for the installation of those special textures? There's one for smoke, and then one for the paratroopers.
No, I haven't read those.
I don't know if the I meant to check. I don't know if the
Okay.
if the installer installs those, or if that's like a
Right.
an additional part of the install that you have to do. I've never done that with any of the planes where you have to put those special textures in the appropriate folders.
Let's see where you guys are.
Oh, cool.
Well,
Did
30
you guys
minutes.
look in at like the wiper hydraulic motor? It
Yeah,
says,
what about it?
it says Marquis, model number 29, type 50Y, manufacturer diagram is E1 500-3. Serial number is 11627. The Marquis Metal Products Company, Cleveland, Ohio. And it's pending.
That is a pretty cool level of detail right there, actually. Now that I zoom right in on it.
Yeah. I mean, you can go all the way in. Is Lucas over in your chat, or did you see him in mine?
Well,
It's
he was
2996.
in mine. Is he over in yours too? Is he bouncing back and forth?
He can bounce back and forth. I appreciate that he visits both. That's cool.
Yeah, no kidding. That's really cool. Lucas Avashan or
Yes.
Avashan? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Thanks for bouncing back and forth, Lucas. That's awesome. But that's an amazing amount of detail
Yeah.
on that little stamp there. That looks. This plane is really impressive for a freeware plane. There's no doubt about that.
I see the coast of Tunisia.
Bombing run start. I mean, landing procedure start.
Yeah, you wouldn't be dropping bombs out of this plane.
If you needed to, you could drop a bomb or a hand grenade out that freaking window.
Just so long as the engine, just so long as the prop blast didn't blow it back in the window and drop it in your lap.
Come on,
Yeah, that'd be no good.
throw hard.
Or worse yet, you throw it out and it ends up hitting the prop.
Hey, Skipper, who's this girl I read of in your
Be the first person ever to shoot themselves down with, their own self down with a hand grenade.
MoonDog could do it.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Ernie just said something to me, and I couldn't hear him over top of you guys. It was probably something very important too, like his dinner plans in Tunisia.
Maybe
I'm
he
hoping
was-
that Ernie starts singing to you guys before the end of the stream because it was hilarious.
Well, it's actually bright enough, so I don't really need the lights on anymore.
You're just now turning your lights off?
I forgot they were on.
Oh, the interior lights? I got mine
Interior
on
lights.
still too, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I flipped mine off probably about 300 miles back. 200.
Some of us aren't as proficient as you, but I turned off the smoking and seatbelt signs.
Oh, I never did that. I don't have any passengers anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I love flying through these clouds.
Clouds? We don't need no clouds. Let's have a nice, clear landing. We did clouds on the last one, clouds and storms.
What do you want me to do about it? It's real world weather.
I know.
We have better like landing and cohesion when it's storming and raining anyways. What, the first week we all had it. Zig was flying. Oh, well, let's go fly here. Flying to Akron Canton Airport. Rain. Flying to Boston.
Yeah, right.
Rain. Flying to St. Eps. Rain.
Yep.
Fly all the way over to Europe. Rain.
We had rain in Cork. We had rain in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Or Rotterdam.
No wonder I kept crashing.
Actually, you've crashed more when it was sunny.
I know. It's true. Bring on the rain then.
Alright, 25 minutes out. I descent on the 5,000.
Have we got an airport yet?
Not yet.
I mean, a runway?
Not yet. We got another probably about 46 miles to go where we can pick up.
Yeah, there's not even any
46.
airport.
Yeah, I'm 76
46
miles from the
Yeah,
airport.
76 out, right.
Oh. You started your descent already?
I just dropped it down 1,000 feet.
Oh.
Well, just to be contrary, I should go up 1,000 feet.
Although last time we flew this plane, I had to circle around the airport about 10 times to drop the altitude. Maybe I should start now.
There, I went up 1,000 feet.
That makes sense.
He's got to be the MoonDog.
Zig, reach up there on the right-hand side and press that red button.
Which one?
Yeah, don't push that button.
No,
What is that one?
That'll
It's a-
feather your prop. That'll pretty much bring it to a stop.
don't worry. You can turn it back on.
Yeah, don't know if it's a good idea to do that if you only have 2 engines.
Just hard rudder left. And while you do that, you do a new startup on the engine.
Yeah, hard rudder left, then make sure you prime, make sure you hit the starter, make sure you put the magnetos on.
Oh, there's a separate light for compass gyro light. Did you guys notice that?
Yes.
Oh, it doesn't work though.
Yeah,
does
it doesn't work.
Okay.
Just like the anti-collision doesn't work.
Oh, I kind of like it with the red tint. Turn that back on. Everything's all nice and red in here.
Me and I've only got the blue, so.
Makes no difference to me.
As you're further down the spectrum of colorblind, it's gray.
Oh yeah. Good about you guys.
Yeah, it just looks like some broken clouds. I don't think it's going to be raining.
It didn't say it was really on the weather.
Caution, do not operate wiper on dry glass.
Yeah, I'll leave bug streaks. You should know this. Everybody knows that.
Or it'll just slice right through your windshield.
I'm just taking the time to look at stuff and read stuff. And there's electrical tape on the back of the seat. That's not electrical tape.
Duct tape. Duct tape?
No, it's black. It's black. It looked like tape on the bottom on the frame of the seat, but
So, did you change your picture in your plane?
I did.
yeah.
Are you on red bikini?
Nope, I got Maryland.
I know you got Maryland.
I went with the dog.
You went with the dog?
Yep.
Need to figure out how to do that. Get a picture of my wife and my dog over there. There's instructions. It's not easy, but there is instructions, which is actually really cool.
Come on, YouTube. Why are you buffering? So, see, it's not just you. But,
Yeah. Oh,
there it
I've
is.
I've had to refresh my playback. I don't know that my stream quality has ever dropped on that indicator bar, but
you know, this one's not even gonna. This one's not even gonna go up to be processed because I've dropped 10,000 frames because of YouTube.
so
Yeah.
what?
No, it'll still. You can do that, and but it won't be a higher quality. But it can still be in like 480, and 480 is fine for watching it in a replay. For what we're leave it up there. We'll be fine.
We'll see.
How many have you dropped? What did you say?
10,641
Yep.
frames.
Yep.
Which is
And it's
which is amazing because you probably have a better stream than I did at the beginning, and I haven't lost a single frame.
Yeah, I've lost the same amount of frames.
and the thing is, YouTube was just telling me that they weren't receiving enough information, and then all of a sudden, oh, everything's better now.
Yeah, I had
Nothing
that same
changed.
thing earlier.
So if YouTube wants their live streaming to actually take off, they need to fix their shit. Because there's a reason why more and more people are heading over to Twitch.
So, I guess we'll drop nose a little bit.
Yeah, I'm new to flight sims, SpongeBob. I've only been doing this about a month. I'm ready to see some green below us.
I've got green. I've got sand.
How do you guys get so far ahead of me?
I had still cranked up pretty quick.
I don't even know where MoonDog is.
Well, unless I zoom in, we're all pretty tightly bunched.
Yeah. If I go out, probably look right.
You don't got no beach below you.
Not below
Yeah,
me. I can see.
Well, I can see it too, but it's not below me.
It's
I can see it.
okay. There's Draco. You have that
Yep.
bombardier still following you.
Well, we could do that one night, Evan. You're welcome to fly with us anytime. We don't mind. That's what we do, is hang out and play games. You guys wouldn't mind if Evan flew with us, would you?
No,
No, more the merrier.
Yeah. He says we should do a group flight with our fans one night.
we'll do a group fight with our fans every night. That's fine.
Yeah. We do this when we're not streaming. Yeah, his name is Mr. MoonDog 88. Isn't that right?
Yep. Well, wait a minute. Let me go check. Yeah, that's it.
And I'll send a message to my one fan.
And
That one fan being Ziggy Zag.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey Zig, we're gonna do a flight with our fans. Would you like to join us?
and then Draco 411. Draco 411.
0411.
Oh,
0411.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought it was. I wasn't sure if it was 04 on YouTube, but he's flying with us too. Both of them are linked on my main YouTube page over on the right-hand side there, the Monkey Show crew, Evan. So if you want to find Mr. MoonDog and Draco, and go ahead and check out the Bipolar Prophet too. That's how we all met, is hanging out playing games with the Bipolar Prophet on his farm sim server. So,
Which some of us will be doing tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard
Yep.
Time.
Yep.
Check
I
your.
won't because I'm busy, but Mr. MoonDog will be over there with the rest of the Monkey Show crew at, let's see, it's 1 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Eastern. Is that right?
2 o'clock
Yep.
Eastern, and we've gone away from trying to figure out UTC, Zulu,
Yeah.
GTM. It's 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is that's where BP is at.
And then you can just extrapolate from there.
Yeah.
Too hard to figure out for everyone else's time zone. Oh, you're in China. Well, let's see. The time zone there for when we start would be tomorrow.
Monday morning.
Yeah.
Your PC is broken, SpongeBob?
Ooh. I'd send you parts of mine, but You don't want the parts for mine. That's why.
MoonDog has almost a new one.
Almost a new one.
He's got a new one except for his new graphics card. He's waiting on that still.
Yeah, don't remind me, but at the same point, I can't wait.
Oh,
for
sorry.
it.
I didn't mean to bring it up.
It quite literally is becoming a sore spot, not with just me, but even with the shop, because he can't get it in.
Yeah.
And he's got
Nobody
even
can
not
get
just,
them.
just not mine. He's got like a couple others that he needs to do, and it's like can't
Well, if it's
do it without the
those
part.
deals where it's a hot commodity right now or whatever.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what I mean?
because the Ethereum mining, nobody has them. As a matter of fact,
So
I
what?
was just Ethereum mining. It's like Bitcoin.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
They use the GPUs to break algorithms down, and and once they break down an algorithm, however big that algorithm was, from what I understand, is worth so much in Ethereum. Hey, Evan.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, he just said he subbed to both you guys, I think he said.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we're going to be doing on streams, I think, what did we decide? We're going to start doing Tuesday evenings and Saturday evenings is what we're going to try to do?
Tuesday. Yeah, that's what I mean, I already do Tuesday. We tend to do Tuesday and Saturday evenings for sure, correct? Unless you guys say otherwise.
Oh,
Yeah, if we're all available, but yeah.
Right. And then
Thank
there
you for
may
stopping
be
by, Evan.
spots here and there. Can you go to the locked view for a minute?
Do you have do
Oh,
you
yeah.
have Discord, Evan?
On outside view? No.
But anyway, the GPUs have become such a hot commodity. Nobody can keep them in stock, and they can't keep up with production. Even the 1050 Ti at Best Buy
Bad
It is-
then no.
is now like $450.
We are not doing any VAD sim. One, too new at this to worry about having to actually get radio signals done correctly. Well, Draco probably could.
And two were rebels.
Yeah, we'll just land wherever we want. No, we do the in-game ATC, but VAD sim is the next step, but we're not ready for that next step yet.
Ew.
No.
Don't
That's
want-
that's real live like C, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I'm not anywhere.
And
No.
the thing is, it's broken. So like, if we were in VAT Sim going into Tunisia, chances are you'd run into somebody who was air traffic control here but didn't speak your language.
So, right. I think BP was saying something about that.
Right.
Yeah. We'd have to.
So Evan, that note was that for Discord? You don't have Discord?
Well, thank you very much, Ben. I appreciate the extra subscriber. I should actually honor that thing that I had said. If I got 50 subscribers on Twitch and YouTube, I will give out a free game, and I'll still honor that, but I'm not there yet. So, I tend to also stream, and I'm going to actually get with BP and figure out how to do the dual streaming to Twitch
Hey, Ben.
and YouTube.
Actually, no, we're not doing shared cockpit. I mean, me and MoonDog did shared cockpit once. It was really clunky and
Could have been the plane.
uncoordinated.
Yeah.
It could have been the plane, but no, we are flying multiplayer though. We're kind of just chasing each other. No, VATSIM is just air traffic control for
Real life air traffic.
for real life. So you're actually
Well-
being contacted by real
Human
people.
beings.
Yeah. What we're in is actually just a joined multiplayer on FS Cloud.
And we're just flying the same route or Flight plan.
Flight plan.
That's the right word.
Yeah.
But MoonDog said he was going to give away the free game once he got 50 followers on
YouTube and Twitch.
On YouTube and Twitch.
I do not have a price on it. I do not know what the game will be. It might be random.
Be Goat Simulator.
I am toast.
I am toast. I actually wanted to get that and play it myself, but I lost interest. I decided to fly instead.
No, VATSIM runs separate of FSX.
Ben's been having issues with VATSIM lately. That just makes me want to use it less right now. So, hey,
Yes, Trilogy. This is the Steam edition.
Yes, I see sand. I'm almost over sand.
I'm so happy for you.
Oh, I can tune in Carthage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we're 27 miles out, so we should probably consider.
See if we can get an airport.
Yeah.
Or a runway. Runway 1.
Well, we're headed
2993.
wrong direction. Alright, so
Dial that up. Do you have FS Cloud Trilogy? That's what we're using.
what's cruise altitude? Well, for this, what is cruise altitude? Normally about 8 or 9. I've been dropping down from 7. I'm at 3,500 right now, so.
Oh.
Is there a approach for runway 1? Has anybody looked?
Approach, it's turn around and come back and find the airport, isn't it?
Right. Pretty much. Land at 10.
For runway 1?
Yep.
What's for VORDME?
What is it? Visual, because it's VOR.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you could join. I mean, you could possibly be able to join us if you had FS Cloud.
If I can pick a different runway. No, that option. Stupid. Why couldn't it have given us any of the other ones?
Because of the direction of the wind. Use ATC on multi.
No, we're not using
You're
Skype. We're on Discord.
Talking ATC and multiplayer, in-game multiplayer.
Yeah, we don't do the in-game multiplayer.
No, it's
The
just a
difference
regular
between
game
FSX
ATC. Sorry, go ahead.
The difference between FSX Steam and the regular FSX out of the box is that that when Dovetail got it, they kind of did a little bit of updating to it, and basically it comes with the acceleration pack, which gives you like the F-18 and the P-51, some of the like military aircraft.
It's over here, or after.
We need to be at 1,900 feet for approach for runway 1.
Okay.
Gotcha.
There is a ILS for that. According to the chart. No ILS approach in the GPS, but
Get that out of the way for right now. Yeah, we're just using our own individual ATC in the free flight, but we're linking through FS Cloud. We're just using the fact that because we're on the same flight at the same time, it's going to give us, with the real world weather in the game, it's going to give us all sort of the same landing directions. So if someone gets there first, we're sort of using what they're getting and then confirming it with ours. And then hopefully one of us doesn't land in the wrong direction or the wrong one-way or the wrong airport, the wrong country,
or a field.
or field.
You can get FSX Steam Edition on Steam.
And FS Cloud is free.
Yeah, FS Cloud is free. Just
need
go
to-
to Google and type in FS Cloud.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then technically you could play with us. That's all we're
Right.
doing.
Yeah. FS Cloud just keeps a coordination of the individuals that are on it at the time. And
Yeah, and we can see each other. Like when we land here, you'll be able to see that. I can see Draco's plane, and I can see Mr. Moondog's plane.
I'm looking for Drako now. He had been right back in that direction from me, but he may have. Up there he is.
I'm
That
still trying to find a damn airport.
Douglas.
According to this, I'm 16 miles out.
Are you that
See,
that
that's-
close to where? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
shoot, we're on. To go ahead and activate approach maybe.
Oh, start to get in plane here. Now, if
Didn't
I
really
start
change.
losing this train of thought on chat, that's because I'm actually watching, trying to line up for landings here. Because
Yeah.
sort of do need to land at some point.
Yes, same with me. I'll try and keep my eye on chat as much as possible, but
Yeah.
gotta try and concentrate on landing and not burying the nose into the ground.
Oh yeah, we're coming right up on it here, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm actually breaking off of directly towards it so I can start to line up for it.
Somebody's flight call is Ken Moore 6289. Ken Moore. What is this? A washing machine?
Oh, they actually see the airport.
Yeah, I see it too.
Get done landing here, and we're not going to say we're going to do it tonight. We'll probably take off from here and head towards Cairo. See some pyramids between here and there, maybe.
That's gonna be a kind of a long. That's gonna be a longer flight too.
All right. Well, we'll take a shorter hop.
It might take us
If
2
you-
sessions to get there.
And if you don't watch it, when we get down towards the jungles, I'm going to put your plane down. Let you walk out of there with the lions and the bears and the tigers. Oh my!
Easy, Dorothy.
So my approach is it's taking me right to the airport, and I guess I'm gonna have to loop around. And
Yeah.
so, are we approaching
We're
from the
approaching from
north or from the south?
We're gonna be approaching from the south.
South
Or-
towards the north.
We
Yep.
need to approach from the south, headed north, and we're coming from the north now, so we got to loop around.
Yeah, I got it. All right. Because I think I'm just gonna. I don't know what the flight plan's gonna want to. 193.
Yes, that is correct. And you can see the other aircrafts that are close to you. Anything within 10 nautical miles.
Right. That's in the game. Now there's a map that comes with it. You can see aircraft all over the world.
Right. And you can zoom in pretty darn close. You can actually zoom in within the 10 nautical miles. I zoomed in to the point where I could not see Zig, who was 10 nautical miles away.
Man, these fuel pumps are annoying.
What's really annoying is that this plane doesn't have a heading bug.
So
That's more annoying than that.
Well, it kind of, I mean, it sort of does. Yeah, I mean, well, not exactly a heading bug, but at least there's a compass to tell you which way you're heading.
alright.
What's going on?
So I'm buzzing over the towns. Steam not letting you log in. Well, that's sort of the typical thing for Steam, isn't it? Automatically want you to do updates, update. No problem, then you want to log in.
What's going on?
Off on throttle.
I mean, you can do the heading, you know, over in the monitor window, but it doesn't give you the dial where it spins around, so you know, unless you're good with knowing your numbers.
Right.
It is FSX Steam Edition.
Alright, cool, Evan. I'm only seeing lights for one runway.
I
And
only
that would
saw
be
one
2-1.
runway.
Yeah, runway. Runway 1, so it'd be a heading of 10.
Yeah.
Or Microsoft Flight Simulator Steam Edition. So I won't be picky.
No.
When I go around and loop around up here, I'm gonna come in and approach, and I'm gonna land on what I see. Because it ain't like you're gonna get a ticket.
Well, I'm gonna go out over this bay here and then circle around.
You
So I
went
got
over
all-
the bay,
I got
and I
all-
went over the desert.
I got all cattywampus there, but I'm went up on the right side of the airport.
My GPS is being weird. Because I'm
I'm
using
off-
it to monitor where I am.
It paused.
Uh,
Got stale there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have to change the range to update it.
I just went
Yeah.
to flight plan and back, and it updated it.
Well, mine blows fuses, so that hasn't happened.
At least it doesn't blow your engine.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm doing like a flyby of the airport here, and then I'm gonna swing around and see if I can't get on approach.
Virtual United Airlines. Okay.
What is the airport again?
DTTA.
DTTA. So it's
Alright.
the airport is DTTA. Yeah, so you just go into FSX, set it, you know, pick the airport, the plane you want to fly, the time of day, weather, and then of course, you know, if you're going to play multiplayer, then you need to, after you get that set up, then you open up FS Cloud.
This there. I want to remember that getting ready for before landing checklist.
No, it's not online FSX. You just open up a free flight, and then open up FS Cloud, and that'll connect your game to FS Cloud.
Make sure you're completely into your game before you do that.
Thank you, Ben, for subbing.
Ben's
I
been all
appreciate
over
that.
the place.
Welcome.
I've got Ben and, okay, I'm going to try and say it and it's going to come up wrong. Trilogy?
Trilogy? That's what I was
Trilogy?
saying.
Trilogy?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was over here a little bit ago.
Yeah, they're going to set up in the virtual United Airlines virtual airline.
Oh, wow. Yeah, wow.
3 aircraft over there. Rivals of BP at British Airways.
Yeah, right?
Alright, so I'm going to start to loop around for my approach.
Yeah, making my turn now.
So are we going to meet at the bottom of the and
Well,
collide?
if you guys are just now turning, I'm gonna fly out a little further. Oh, I see you out in front of me still. Good Lord, how far out did you guys go?
I'm out over the bay.
Oh, you must be. Is that you out there then, MoonDog, way out over the desert?
Yeah. I don't know if it's desert. It's sort of green and brown. It looks a lot like Arizona.
Oh, what are we back in the U.S.? Because that's what everything looks like. Well, it doesn't look like that in Orbix.
Have you pulled the trigger on it yet?
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is that Orbix for worldwide, or is that Orbix just for?
No, it's the global base.
Okay.
And then
Give
I
me
got
a couple of weeks to catch up on a couple issues, and I might do the same.
And then I got the 300 plus North American airports that's freeware. NKSUS is one of those.
Alright, I'm on my final.
Right, then that's going to put you ahead of me. So
Well, he's way ahead of you because you're way out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to have to turn in front of you here pretty soon because I'm going to run off my GPS and I'm not going to know where I'm at.
all right, before landing checklist.
Okay, before landing, checklist. Mixture, auto rich, prop control. High RPM, cow flaps, set trail, fuel pumps.
Swing around.
Both on. Landing lights. Checked on. Cabin signs. Checked both on. Flaps. Flap slaps set in one quarter. Landing gear. Gears going down.
Alright.
You down, Draco?
Almost.
Oh, okay.
Gear down. Green down.
Better turn
Green
my
lights.
GPS off and let it cool off a little bit so it
Landing
don't blow the
checklist
fuse
complete.
again.
All right.
Like it was last night. That was kind of annoying. Actually, I'm going to save this bet right real quick, just in case, you know. Alright, I'm hoping you're out of my way, MoonDog, because I'm going to swing around.
I'm about 8-9 miles out.
Yeah, well, I'm 5, so...
Okay.
But I saw you pass me in my window, so...
Yeah, I see you. Wait a minute, that's going to be actually Draco because it says altitude of 200 feet.
Yeah, that ain't me. I'm at 1900. I'll end up being behind you, so...
Alright. Time to get rid of landing. I'm going to get rid of... let's... Autopilot's off. Oh, it's got the handle on it.
There you go. Now I see you in front of me. Okay. We're on final.
Thanks, Ben.
Okay. We'll look into that, Ben. After I land at least. May want to retract that after you see how I land.
Oh, come on. You do fine. I'm the one that is most likely to crash. Alright, I can see the Pappy lights. Around to 011. Alright. Just
No.
need to...
You know how residents around the airport hate, you know, the airport's landing and all that? Then again, this little island here before you come in, probably really nice to sit here until the plane comes overhead.
Yeah. Maybe that's what you do. You sit there and drink margaritas
Watch the
and
planes land.
watch planes land.
Draco, great landing, 16 points. Yay!
Of course he did. Why wouldn't he? He always, you know.
White. Well, there's been a few that.
There's been a few
No,
that...
those are on takeoffs.
No, I had one that was a bad landing.
We're trying to forget Reno, but can't forget Reno. Alright, I'm a little low. I've got something in the water there. I noticed something. Watch the stream, Draco, and tell me what that was.
I'm kind of busy.
No,
Otherwise I
drop
would.
everything and watch it. Alright, a little low still.
I see MoonDog and then Zig right on your ass.
Yep. Better not screw it up. Although it won't bother me, I don't have collisions on, so I actually got a really nice approach coming here, except I'm a little fast. Go another layer of flaps. Thank you, Ernie.
You start FS Cloud after FSX is started up. And there goes MoonDog's landing. Nice landing, MoonDog.
Yeah, not bad.
Has anybody figured out what our target speed is?
About...
More than 0.
Well,
It's-
yeah, and more than 80.
It's just about 100. It's
Okay.
right around where I landed at, I believe.
Keep it going because I get off the runway up here.
So you start FS Cloud after you start FSX. A little off the center line there. And here comes Zig.
I see it's got him as a bombardier. That's what it's been.
Not for me. For me, he's a C-47. That's right. DTTA is where we landed.
Stop here and look outside.
Ah, I don't want ATIS, damn it. get in and unlock that.
It's got him as that silly bombardier, and it's not even landed in there correctly.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how come every time I ask for parking, it sends me over to fuel.
Oh, I just asked for parking, so that's where
Oh,
I'm at.
MoonDog got a great landing of 23 points. So
I'll take that.
he landed better than I did.
I don't know if it told me what I did yet.
Not yet.
Alright, I'll turn next taxiway. Stop yelling at me. They're pushy here in Tunisia.
Aren't they though?
I know. Get off the runway.
Great landing, 36 points.
Zig beat us all.
Really?
Yeah, you got 36 points.
Oh. Hell yeah, I did.
Let me guess, the difference is in the maximum sync rate. He had to have been at least good in there.
Just taxi.
I had a fail there.
I didn't want to go to fuel. I wanted to go to parking.
Yeah, it sent me, and I asked for parking.
Hold position for other traffic. You mean that little truck running down the I'm going to run it over.
Says the guy who's got collisions on.
Yes,
All right, what an awesome flight. Hey, SpongeBob, did you leave?
All right, so we're just going to pull up here and park next to Drako. Go through the complete landing. Oh, you know what I haven't done is the actual.
So yeah, you guys will be able to see when we all pull up here next to each other how we can see each other with FS Cloud running.
After landing checklist. Cowl flaps full open. Flaps.
We'll take a little screenshot like we usually do.
Landing lights.
I didn't want that.
Landing lights.
Power off. Pitot heat. Checked off. Fuel pumps. On. Trim.
There's MoonDog being standoffish.
No,
As usual.
I'm finishing my.
Tail wheel. Unlocked. After landing checklist complete.
Finishing after landing check.
Alright. Well, while you guys are taxiing and doing your parking, I'll be right back.
All right. Next page. Shut down.
Shut down checklist. Mixture. Idle cutoff. Magnetos and ignition master. Both off. Tail wheel. Unlocked. Parking brake. Set and checked. wheel chocks.
Chocks are on this other screen. You can come over here, get chocks.
Chocks are set. Lights.
You go outside and look. We've actually got wheel chocks.
Yep.
Lights.
Off. Inverters.
Off.
Is off. Avionics.
Off.
Generators. Both off. Cabin signs. Off. Battery. That's off. Shutdown checklist complete.
That's it. Shut it down. Doors. Oh, I have all the doors open. Let me do. Okay.
All right, we will do our shutdown procedures.
Door 3 and 4.
Setting our flaps. One
All
more.
right, so I've got all the doors open. I'm all shut off. And I'm going to take a screenshot here because you guys are going to just laugh. The stream should be seeing this here in a second, and they're going to be laughing. Someone please tell me why. Why, if we have the same plane, Zig has to be out of the ordinary.
What are you talking about?
Well, you're not in the right plane.
Well, that's on your problem, not mine.
It's
That's on your FS Cloud or whatever you're looking at it in. Because
Well,
in my thing,
Well,
we're all in the same plane.
I believe that. And it had to be something when I left and I came back in, it didn't cycle you back in as correct.
Yeah.
So,
Evan, I don't think we're going to be flying anymore tonight. We just finished up 3 hours.
yeah.
But
And
Yeah.
1:30 a.m. my time, 12:30 theirs, and I had almost 6 hours of streaming earlier with ETS. I've had it.
but for the most part, we usually fly I can't say every night, but most nights. And
Most
streams
nights.
are what
Couple
Tuesday
hours.
night?
Tuesday night,
Tuesday night.
10 p.m. Are we going to stick with that? Because you guys can't get any sooner than that. 9 p.m. for you guys.
Yeah, 9 p.m. Central-ish.
Yeah, ish.
Yeah.
Sometimes 9:30.
Just kind of depends what.
Best way to know when we're starting up a stream is to make sure you hit that little bell
little
next
bell.
to the subscribe button, so that way you get notified when our stream.
And I'm going to start this off by going, I want to thank flying with, actually, Drako and Zig, because it is a lot of fun flying with them. I want to thank those of you that have stopped in and said hi in chat, and those that have just stopped in.
Absolutely.
Yep.
remember, if you do like it, yeah, this is the thing that does actually help. Like, dislike, thumbs up, whatever. Subscribe, check on the little bell. Zig's channel is, Draco's channel is, BP's channel is all locked in with links in on my page, and other members of the group that we call the Monkey Show. You'll catch me tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time with the Monkey Show Farming, and I think that's pretty much it from my end. And I want to thank everyone and bye on my stream.
Yep. And once again, thank everybody who stopped in.
Absolutely.
Thank all the new subscribers.
Yes.
Make sure you hit that like button because it helps us move up in the searches some, so that way we can, more people can join us, and anybody can join us to fly. Like I said, just make sure you hit that little bell, so that way you know when we're streaming. And if you want to hop in and fly with us, you're more than welcome to. We usually take about a half hour to take off anyway, so that gives you plenty of time to hop in and get yourself set up. But so yeah, and make sure you check out everybody. It's linked in my channel. Zigzaggy, Mr. Moondog, of course, BP, Cavalier Roy, Farmer Dad Stubby. Check them all out because they're all great YouTubers. They all do great things. And I will see you guys next time. So you guys have a good night.
Yep.
Night,
See you,
sir.
everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Tuning in.
Tuning in.
That's like Batman and Robin. Tune in next week when you see the Dynamic Duel, or in this case,
Same
Idiot.
monkey time, same monkey time, same monkey channel.
Yep. I'm
All
going a little long because I'm giving Trilogy and Ben a second to wrap up or find a place to continue their chat.
Oh, they're busy chatting.
Yeah, and I gotta play. Wait, don't set off the chat.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
So while they're doing that, we'll look at the plane a little bit more. This is a really nice plane, though.
Yeah. Although I am kind of itching to get back in my 377.
To be honest, I want to get some more ATS driving. Want to finish getting some of the map stuff done before I do something like BP did and get the, what is it, American Dreaming or what map or whatever it is, where it's the whole United States, Canada.
Right.
But I want to be 100% first. So I'm going to come out of FS Cloud. You've already done that.
What I'm
Ben.
thinking is, I think Roy's asleep.
Roy is definitely asleep. Now we'll end this. Go check out all Cavalier Roy's videos. He's a lot more talkative than what he has been tonight. Some of his earlier racing stuff.
Oh, and one big thing. Also, if you have any questions about, how to join us or, where we're going to be flying next, leave a message in either Zig's comments or MoonDog's or my comments, and we'll do our best to get back to you and let you know as soon as we know.
It might quite literally be, well, we're going to go flying today. Where are we flying from? Well, do we want to pick up where we left off? Do we want to start something new? So that's why it's good if once you are notified, we will try. It'll take us a while to get started, and then we can all take off. So, all right. I hope you guys are all caught up because I am going to want to cut this off here. You have emails. You got 3, 2, 1. Just harassing them. But yeah, I am going to end it now. Thanks for stopping by, guys.